everyone, welcome back for DIY number 2. This is a very simple DIY. It is Farmhouse inspired and Pinterest inspired. As you all know, I have a little collection of old kitchen tools per se, and I wanted a way to display them. And I was on Pinterest one day and I saw quite a few different ways to display them. And the one way that I saw that I really liked was using an old picture frame, some chicken coop wire, and a staple gun. And that is it. So that's what you're going to need for this project. You are going to need some chicken coop wire, a yardstick or a measuring tape. You are going to need a frame of your choice. This frame, which I have 2 of, is a thrifted frame. I got it at the Salvation Army for very cheap. And I actually bought 2. It was a pair. So I am going to do 2 of these particular displays. You don't need the glass or anything else, just the frame itself. The chicken coop wire, the yardstick, wire cutters, and possibly gloves, just to be on the safe side because this is sharp. And you are going to need a staple gun. So what I did is I measured the back of my frame from end to end, from top to bottom and side to side. So I've already cut my chicken coop wire to the width that I need. Now I'm just going to cut it into the length that I need. So I am going to move you guys back so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to lower this camera a little bit. There we go. And basically, let me see. And I just want to let you guys know that this is a pain in the butt to work with, especially when you first take it off of the roll, because it wants to keep rolling back up on itself. So what I do is turn it over in the opposite direction so that it's rolling downwards, and it's still a pain in the butt, but it's doable. All right, so what I'm going to do is, you know what? I think I'm just going to take this and fold it like this and cut it in half. So probably right here. And I'm going to take my wire cutters and I'm just going to cut here. So where I'm cutting it is right here, right before it twists. There. And there, and here. Okay, and then up here, I will just cut it right there. Okay, so there are my 2 pieces. Let me move one piece aside because I'm not going to need that one just yet. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is take my frame face down, and I am going to slide this underneath my hanging wire, and I'm going to finagle this. Okay, hopefully you can see. I'm going to finagle it. And you want to make sure, once you get one end stapled, you're going to want to make sure that you pull it taut when you're stapling the other sides. All right, let me move you a little bit closer so you can see. Turn you down just a little more. All right, there we go. Okay, so let me get my staple gun here. And I think that I will start on the top. Well, I could start on the bottom. Let me get this This end is better, so I'm going to pull this up some. There we go. All right, so I am going to this staple gun in particular is not the best staple gun in the world. It's very, very hard to squeeze, and I hate it. I'm going to try to get another one. And it's loud. All right, let's do right here. All right, so there's that. So now I'm going to have to slide it under here again. Make sure, because I want it to be taut. Okay, so you can see that I'm pulling it just so that it's, you know, it's kind of taut. Okay, so I'm going to pull it down this way a little more. Okay, straighten this out like this. Trying to see how I want to. All right, let me start, and I'm going to staple right here. Okay, and then let me turn this, because I got to do this corner here, and I think I'm going to do it, pull this up and do it like that. All right. This one came apart a little bit. See right here? This came apart a little bit. There you go. Now you can see. I can't see what I'm doing so in the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to twist this together a little bit and then staple it. Or actually, I don't even have to twist it together. I could just put it together and staple it. Just do like this. Well, I could do one and then the other. All right, there. All right, so now all that's left to do is to cut off all of your excess here. So I'm going to take my cutters. All right, there's that piece. All right. And just cut off the extra pieces on the sides that you stapled. Now we're going to go to this side and staple these ends on so they don't go anywhere. Okay. Get this wire out of my way here. Whoops. Okay. This one I'm going to have to do, see, I'm going to run into the problem again. I'm going to have to staple on each wire because I have to cut this off. So let me go ahead and staple these two. And then I can cut off this excess here. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing here because that piece is coming off. Or came undone, I should say. I'll tell you what, you get older and you lose all your strength. It's so hard for me to pull the trigger on that staple gun. All right, so that side's done. Now we got to move over to this side. And we're just gonna staple our ends down. And we'll be good to go. Let's do this one. That one and this one. All right. So, and you want to also see where these little ends are coming up. You want to trim those down to as short as you can. Or you could take a pair of needle nose pliers and kind of turn them on into themselves. You could do that as well. So these are, I'm going to probably bend them backwards onto themselves. But just be careful doing that. Use a pair of pliers or something to turn them so that you don't cut yourself. Push them down with the wire cutters too. I know it's hard for you guys to see because my hand's in the way. Let me kind of do it this way so you can see. I'm kind of bending it up and then cutting as, you know, close as I can. Ooh, and then turn it downwards. And push it down with the pliers. This one, I mean, they're going to be up against the wall, so you don't want it to scratch up your wall. So just do the best you can to push the metal pieces down. There, just push them down. All right, so let me show you. This is what we have. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my second one, and then I will be back to show you how to finish it off. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I have both of these done. So now it's just a matter of taking your kitchen tools. I'm going to reuse the wire that came wrapped around the chicken coop wire. And what I'm going to do, or you could actually use a Christmas tree hook if you want. But I'm just going to put it through here, put it through the hole. I'm going to twist it around just to make sure that it's on there good. Okay, so that it's hanging like this. And then I'm going to cut it a decent length. And I'm going to try and I want to kind of double this. Kind of try and double it and then make a hook. Oh, it's not going the right way because it came off. Okay, so kind of like this. And then I am going to hang it on there like that. Now, if you have, let me bring this up now so you guys can see me here. There I am. So if you guys have some of these tools, like this one, that doesn't have a hole in the handle, all you need to do, so I would really suggest that you use a drill and make your hole and then just slip your wire through there, or your Christmas tree hook, preferably the metal ones, and just hang them. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back to show you the finished product. There we are. All right, everyone, this is the finished project. I don't have much room here. My hallway is very narrow, so let me show you this one as well. I think that this is an awesome way to display your vintage kitchen tools. I absolutely love the way this turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and I hope that you'll try it. And if you do, please post a picture of it on the Facebook page. I would love to see it. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Bye.